Hey guys, sometimes I get questions from students asking me how to download Revit, and usually the issue that's faced by a lot of people is the fact that they don't get the free subscription that a lot of students are eligible for. So the purpose of this video will be to quickly demonstrate how you can actually download Revit and get the your accounts validated in order to get the 1 year free subscription for Revit. The first thing that we need to do, of course, is jump onto your web browser. And if you go to Google and just quickly type in Autodesk Education and click and hit search, it will take you to this page where if you click on the first link, which says Software and Services for Education, Autodesk Education. So if you click on that, um, so there's a list of software that you can download as a student. So if you click on students, and it will sort of take you to this page where it gives you the steps that are involved. So what you need to do, number one, you need to create an Autodesk account. You confirm your eligibility by providing documentation in the form of just photo ID of your student IDs, and then you'll get the um, the validation. And once you have that, you'll be able to download and install Revit. So if I were to do it quickly, you all you have to do is just click on get started. I know, of course, if I scroll down a bit before I do that, you'll notice that Revit is part of the software that you can download as a student. So let's just quickly show you how it works, how to validate your student accounts, how to register first, and then how to validate. So if you click on Get Started, that will take you to a page where you will need to uh, list to identify your country from this list. So in our case, it's Australia, and then your role as a student, and then institution type, university, and then make sure that you select your actual date of birth, whatever it is, and then you can click on next. And then over here, you have to insert, of course, your first name, last name. Now, the email that you provide has to be your university email. So once you do that, you create your account in Autodesk, and what happens is that they will send you an email asking you to upload a photo of your student ID just to validate that you are actually enrolled in at university. And once they do the validation, it takes roughly 24 hours. Your account will be validated, and you will be able to download Revit 2021. All right, so that was for downloading Revit and getting the student version for it, which is the free version for a whole year. The other thing that I want to show you as well is once you have Revit downloaded, a lot of students sometimes face issues in terms of the libraries that come. So for example, if I wanted to insert a particular sort of door type, um, in certain cases, you don't have the option of doing that. So what you need, you don't have the specific door type that you want. So what you need to do is you need to load, um, the family that you're looking for. So to do that, you click on load. But in certain cases, you don't even have the library that comes usually with the software. So for instance, if you look at, um, in my case, I already downloaded the library, but if you go to English, and that's where usually all your families would be for the components, and if I go for doors, um, there's a list of various door families that I can download, or that I can actually use in my project. If you don't have access to that, it means that your library wasn't downloaded when you downloaded the software onto the computer. So the way to solve this issue is very simple. go back to your web browser, and then if you go to this page where it says Revit products, so you need to be looking at the downloads associated with the Revit version that you have. In our case, in this example, it's Revit 2021, but you could still have Revit 2019 or 2020 or 2017, 2018, whatever version it is, doesn't really matter. What we're interested in is if you scroll down, you'll see that under English Australia, you have your libraries that you can download. So once you download that, you'll have all this folder containing the libraries that I just showed you on Revit. So if you run that, if you open it once it downloads, you'll have access to all of these components that you see in front of you. So that was it for this video. Very quick and simple video. I hope you guys now understand how this process of downloading Revit as a student version works.